Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hell, I'm probably out of the damn shot. Get this. Let's go, 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 go. Come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, damn, it's good. Okay. Alright, we're still tinkering with McNugget. But I want to show you my homemade race steering column. This is a work of art. Now, I didn't film any of me doing any of this because, to be honest, I just came outside and started screwing around with it, a couple days ago or whatever, and I didn't really know where this was going to go. I was like, you know what? I've got a couple of race steering columns. I'll show you. This is our race one for Midwest Chassis. It is lighter than the one that we created, but not a big deal. We didn't spend any money on this one really. So this one is, I don't know, it's over $200, and it's got an all-star quick release. It comes with all-star quick release. That's what I selected. The splined one, you can get that for $60 from Summit. Let me put this up. And we have one on the way for our deal right here. So this is a factory column from an 87, 89 non-tilt, and we just cut everything off of it that we didn't need. I mean, it's nothing there. We also cut off the heavy steel bracket here in the back and put this smaller bracket on. Now, these aren't the exact width, but we'll just put a little spacer deal thing right there. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. We've had one of the Midwest chassis ones in the VLTD for like 5 years. I'm very happy with it. But, you know, in the interest of saving money, plus not spending a ton of money, technically speaking, or whatever, I didn't want to buy another steering column for that card. I just wanted to start experimenting, and this is what we ended up with. The only thing that we really needed was a collar, a 3/4 collar, so now nothing comes out. We'll get that all-star welded on. What's the weight savings? This is about 10 pounds lighter with steering wheel and stuff versus a factory tilt wheel column, which is all I had laying around right now. So, you know, I'm happy with it so far. Of course, we haven't put it in the car or anything like that, but I'm happy with it so far. It turned out actually better than I thought it would. And now we can have a quick release wheel on the car, and then we can also have a corded button that, you know, doesn't get all messed up and blah, 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 blah. So I felt like it was a pretty decent alternative to buying a race column, and, you know, so I made one. But I didn't film any of it because I just didn't know if it was just going to be something I'm like, yeah, this isn't working, just throw it all in the garbage. But surprisingly, it worked out. So here's an accident waiting to happen right here. We've got this deal. What did this come off of? Oh, it came off the Chinchilla Gorilla. That's right. We've got this homemade contraption. This right here, kids, you do not want to do this at home. You don't even want to try and do it. You don't even want to think. As a matter of fact, don't even watch this part of the video. Turn it off. If you are under the age of 38, turn it off. I may be being generous. 48. Turn it off. You're not qualified to watch this. This is dangerous adult shit. Okay? Just saying. This right here. I mean, do you see what just happened? Your flicker can just fall right out, and then guess what you got? You got no brakes. Okay? So we don't want to do that. But we'll just make sure the brake pedal's just good. I don't know. We can change something out of that. Anyway, I'm thinking we're going to bolt this garbage, and this is garbage. We're going to bolt this garbage. It does work, though. Hold on. Watch this. Bam! You see that? Squirt. Get the squirt. We used one finger on that to get the squirt. Okay, moving on. So anyway, we're thinking about bolting this trash onto McNugget. I'm telling you right now, McNugget, I know, everyone, too much talking. I got it. I got to explain stuff. I'm a storyteller. If you don't like it, obviously you won't watch it. So anyway, hold on. Right here, put you a fresh dirty spot right here. Scobie transmission. Built transmission. Scobie built. Scobie-Doo! All right, the hell was I saying? Yeah, don't do that. All right, cool. Let's go. Whatever. Oh my God. I know. Someone in the comments said to lay off the sodas. No, I'm not laying off the Mountain Dew, man. Obviously, I think if it's an old subscriber that's telling me that, you know better. If you're a new subscriber, if you're unsubscribing, it's fine too. Okay, I feel like I'm being put in the corner over here, but that's fine. We got a box in the mail. Now this is full of all kinds of goodies, like bubble wrap. We have got a fuel filter, which we will need between the cell and the pump that well, I guess we kind of do have a pump. We have this is for the throttle cable bracket. This is the Ford fitting. Summit sells these. This is the Ford bracket that those Chinese throttle cable stuff, and all of them, they just refuse, all they give you is GM stuff, I guess. So, you know, this is for Ford. Like 20 bucks. Makes life easy. We got a dual gauge pod, because we need one. We got a fitting for the cell to our line. We got a throttle cable, accelerator cable from an 85 GT for an 85 GT. They make two links, one for the manual and one for the auto. We obviously got the manual one. They're actually longer, so we can use the extra length. And then we got a 160-degree thermostat. Could have obviously bought that at AutoZone, but well, whatever. And then the last thing that we got is our quick release for our steering shaft. Now we just have to take it to work and get Doug to weld it on. Anyway, that's what we got. It's just a bunch of junk parts. This is the nickel and dime stuff that just kills you when you're trying to get your car going, your project, and that's what we got. We still need some. We're changing some stuff around. Like, hey, we really need this. What do we need to get it running? We need to get it running. I would love to do some other stuff, but money, finances are always a thing. So certain thing, whatever. See you in the next clip. It's doing what it does best in Florida, rain. Yesterday afternoon, I got home from work. We got the GT fender caps put on and screwed in place. And we've got, we put some headlights that we had in it. I want to do the smoked one pieces, but money. We also got the other skirt on, so whatever. But and we got this fender screwed in. I still got to put a couple bolts on the nose piece here. So anyway, whatever. Also, for the sake of economy, we have decided to use at the moment this steering wheel because we have it and we want to use it. We also have a black Joe steering wheel from Summit, but that's going in the brain, so it's off limits. But this one is good enough to work in McNugget. Plus, honestly, it goes with the vibe of the total weirdness of the car, at least in my opinion. That's just how I am right now. The car is just a total hoon wagon. Probably gonna go stock flywheel. I'd like to buy one of the fancy ones, but money. We got to buy other things. There's other things that I want more. I have to prioritize because I really want to get the car running. I know, why aren't you working on other cars? We went to the track a couple months ago. Kevin's wife went and drove his 55. And she, every now and then, she make the comment, because she goes to the track once every couple years or whatever, you know, it'd be cool if me and Teresa could race. And I'm like, I don't really have anything she can drive. I don't say anything. I'm just like, yeah, cool, whatever. But I don't have anything Teresa can drive. So in my mind, I was like, you know what would be cool is if I got McNugget running and I put like a stock AOD in the drag van, took the drag van's good AOD that has a Lintec valve body, put it in McNugget, and Teresa could race. And I said, that'd be cool. So it kind of inspired me. I had an engine laying around. I could do this. And then I talked to her about it, and she's like, listen, I don't really care about racing anybody. And if I'm going to go to the track and I'm going to make a pass, I'm not doing it in an automatic. I'm going to do it in a stick shift because there is a fundamental difficulty to that. And I'm not bashing on automatic, guys. But if we're all being honest with ourselves, literally anybody can go down the track in automatic. That's just a fact. I mean, it just is. It is a lot harder to go down the track in a stick shift car competently. So there's a difficulty level, a degree of difficulty. So if she makes a pass one day, she wants to do it in a stick shift car. So I was like, okay. So that, I mean, not that it took the steam out of me or I'm just like, well, cool, whatever. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to put McNugget together, and I'm not going to try and make it like really fast or anything like that. And where I can go up there and race Kevin with it. But at this point right now where Kevin's 55 is and where this car will probably be, this car is going to be faster. That could change. I mean, that could change easily. A multitude of things could change it. Kevin could do stuff to his car, get a new converter. I mean, he could put a nitrous kit on it. He could do a lot of different things to the 55 to speed it up. You know, so I don't know. I'm just saying that as the way his car sits right now and the way this one would sit right now, based on what I know about Mustangs, that car would be faster. But I was like, but I'm still working on it because I'm still excited. Also, Kevin has only made 99 passes in McNugget when it was in his care. And I'm like, you know what? I'll get it running. Kevin can make another pass in it. Kevin can make some passes in it because I was actually watching. And another thing, I never really watch old videos of mine. I don't go back and watch old videos. I will look back at them, some of the track videos for times and things like that, but I don't just sit there and watch them because, my God, I lived it, so I don't need to watch it again. But I did go back and watch a couple of old McNugget videos, and I honestly felt bad about the situation because the intention was to give Kevin something to race because he didn't have the 55 and he was just filming all the time. He didn't have anything to race with us. So put a Mustang together, have him something to race and everything like that. And while the intention was good, the execution was poor. We should have put a carburetor on that car to begin with. He didn't want to have to do the tune or anything, and the car didn't run great right off the rip. And we should have put a carburetor on it. I think he would have enjoyed it a lot more because we wouldn't have had a lot of the issues early on. The car had a lot of issues. It was super inconsistent and things like that. And when the car's not running right, it's hard to focus on your driving and stuff. We put him in a bad spot. If we would have put a carburetor on it, I think he would have had a much better experience, would have enjoyed it a lot more, and ultimately it would have just been a lot more fun all the way around. So I'd like to get it running. It'll have a carburetor on it. It'll be the car that we should have built for him, minus the fact that it'll have like the race doors. Other than that, it'll basically be the car that we should have built for him or put together for him. And I want him to make some passes in it and get, something representative on the board, make a few clean hits, get his 100th pass, 100 plus, make some clean hits, have a little bit of fun in it. And I mean, I'll still be driving it too, but I want him to be able to make some passes in it. We go up there to race, I take it up there, I'll make a couple hits, Kevin can make a couple hits. I'll make a couple hits, he make a couple hits. We'll just have us a good time with it. And he can finally experience McNugget in the way he should have been able to. So, but anyway, that's the inspiration. I should be working on Brain. I should be working on a Love Boat. I should be working on the van. I should be working on Trojan Horse, but I'm working on this. And these are some of the reasons why I'm doing it, because my inspiration has flowed that direction. I'll always come back. I need to work on Brain. I was going to work on it the other day. Weather got me, so whatever. So anyway, that's it. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for subscribing. The combination for the car is listed in the description of the video, even though we'll be coming out with a new combination. That is the old combination. But especially, thanks for watching. Until next time on Substandard Leader. And Fox Body videos of this here man's YouTube 1 year, 5-speed, single plane, push rod, 5.0 Lincoln Town Cars, 4 drag vans, proud owner, proprietor, painter, decorator, light fixture, setter-upper, rope puller, and premium lap dancer of Club Big Boost. And as always, fight a good fight against them zombie Mustangs and that rascal Dr. Fear. We'll see you guys in the next video. Wow, cranked that out pretty fast.